Good afternoon from a very cold, dry, not windy, thankfully, scarred face, shaving, is it shaving there? Shaving, cut my head on a magnifying, what do they call them? A magnifying, this isn't going on a blooper reel, I can't stop it now. When I'm doing my models I've got like a magnifying headband, and I cut my head, cut my face shaving. Oh my god, I'm not allowed out with any sharp objects. Cats banned me from touching any of them. Right, why are we here? Another episode of How Much Did He Spend Again? No shower media, all gone. No shower. Which means one thing. I'll follow you. Oh, I've just been doing some scrapes, one or two fish having a little scratch, but found nothing at all. Thankfully. There we have it. So I've had to extend here and here and lift the whole lot 15-inch higher, and I've now reduced it to a 3-tier shower simply because if I put 4 on I can't reach. My legs are too little. So what I ended up doing is putting a 3-inch connector, 3-inch socket, just extended the pipe across. I actually cut the 100mm 3-inch pipe that welded onto the bottom of the tray, and I've cut half of it off in order to lift the whole pipe up and maintain the same gradient. Jammed a piece of wood under here just to give it a little bit of support, but I'm going to do something a little bit more neat and tidy. That's just like Heath Robinson, and I don't like stuff like that. It's just the way I am. The tray is tested, works an absolute treat, matches everything else, even down to the weld. Obviously the same person's done it, so again a mention for JBR Plastics. Cracking job. Next plan is to take this water butt and just swap places with this water butt, because this needs to be higher and that needs to be lower, just so I can get rid of the overflow. One thing about the actual welding and the fact that the bottom tray has got to hold water, I got in touch with JBR Plastics, and this is just like another learning day that we also come to every so often, but I asked them, how do you water test it? How do you test it for keeping water in? And they says we use a spark tester. A what? Spark tester. So basically they sit the weld across a metal plate on one side of the weld, and then on the other side of the weld they then move a probe, like a little wand, up and down, that's generating I think 30 to 50,000 volts. And if a spark actually goes through the weld has failed because there's a pinhole in it, and therefore water will pass through it. So just search for plastic weld testing, spark testing. There's lots of stuff on YouTube, very interesting. So that's how that's been tested, and I filled it full of water and it hasn't leaked, so top stuff. I've just cleaned out all the little stringy bits of algae. There are about 4 or 5 pieces. If we just have a look in the biochamber. Now, because I have this water passing through here, I'm just wondering if I can do anything with it before it falls into the biochamber. So if I just shut this, one-handed, never easy, is it? So We know about the upflow filter taking fines out. I can still put a piece of floss in the top of that shower because I've made arrangements for it to go in there, so that can continue. But because I've got a tier left and this biochamber is just less than 600mm wide, I wonder if I could put a tier in here and put some filter floss in. I don't know. I think I'm just faffing about again. Maybe because I'm bored. But anyway, I'll just show you this bit, and I'm going to show you a surprise. Follow you. Go, 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 go. Chances are light won't be on. Oh, it's on. Right, so first of all, this is now redundant, and this is now redundant. So I've got a lot of plastic available to me. This is 1000mm, and all I was thinking is if I reduce that down to 600mm, maybe cut it in half just to make a tray. I might be doing myself an injustice. Oh, that's Cat texting me. Sorry about that. I might be sort of doing a bit of an injustice, or even get one of these grow bag trays just to try it out, but put a spray bar across here, empty the base out, just put filter wool in and let it drop into the biochamber. Am I being too fussy? I might be. Anyway, we'll leave it there. I'll get back to you with the surprise. This one for Lee Hadfield. Makita. Miles better than DeWalt. Makita. 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 So you can keep your DeWalt. Anyway, while I was at Queni Koi buying fish instead of buying wheat germ, I had a little chat with Mike, and he said, would you be interested in a prize to be handed out free of charge on behalf of Queni Koi on your next video? So I was like, yes please, I'll have some of that. So this is what he gave me. This is going to be the prize. So anybody that likes Queni Koi, this is 6mm, 2 kilos, premium growth, 44% protein. Water temperatures above 15 degrees. Even though all the information is there for you. So you're probably asking yourself, how on earth can I win this? Easy. You have to give me the month and year of Queni Koi's first ever winter event. Does that sound easy enough? First ever Queni Koi winter event, month and year. So far so good. So while I was at Queni Koi, this time I was successful and got some sinking wheat germ, 4.5mm, 9 kilos, 32% protein, and you can feed above 5 degrees. Does it work? No idea. This is day one with a product that I've never used before, so I can't give you any kind of feedback, but I'm sure that in a few weeks, few months time, I'll be able to give you an accurate appraisal of how I find it and how the fish find it. Yeah, happy so far. So today's temperature 10.4 degrees. Uncovered and unheated, as you all know. And all these shower returns have been turned off. Try and maintain a bit of temperature. How's the fish doing? Lovely jubbly. They seem to enjoy swimming into the flow and holding the self in there, but still quite active. So you can still enjoy them. I've got to start drying my nets off, it's getting dark already. So yeah, been doing a bit of netting, a bit of socking, a bit of bowling, and then I've been cleaning about half a dozen pieces of string algae. Horrible stuff. But anyway, maintenance is getting quieter and quieter. One thing about fish that are flicking and flashing, I suppose it might be down to the pond keeper, but you might be able to tell me otherwise. When do you actually get to a point where you think, they've flicked and flashed enough, I'm going to scrape them? Because I got to that point where I've seen a few fish flick and flash, but only for a short period of time. But it's almost like every time I come out, one's had a flick, and then another's had a flash, and then it all goes quiet again. So I just got beyond that point where it's like I'm going to sit on my hands, to the point where I'm going to scrape. And they've precious little enough energy at this time of year, and maybe I did a disservice to the fish by taking them out and just giving them a scrape. But I think I'll leave it now. But as I said, didn't find anything. I'm quite happy with that. Right, just to finish off, back to Queni Koi. So just a reminder of the prize. The prize is the 2 kilos high protein food. The question for the prize is, what year and what month was the first ever Queni Koi winter event held? So we'll do the draw probably mid-November. We'll do that. And just as a reminder to those people who do follow Queni stuff or winter events, the next Queni winter event is February 2022. Actual dates will be on the website, so keep tabs on that. As soon as you find out, put it in your diary, and maybe see you there if I'm free. So in the meantime, 2 jabs, 1 booster, look after your family, and goodbye.